ಅದನ್ನ ಒತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ Hello, how are you, sir? Good morning.
Good morning, people.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Fine, sir. How are you?
Good, good.
Okay. I think it's 8 a.m. sharp.
Yes,
Correct?
yes, sir.
Okay. May I know how many of them are in this Zoom meeting, Mr. Arnab, sir?
He's not coming in today because he has some work.
Okay.
So it's just like maybe 6, 7 people.
Okay. Then who is doing the recording process of
I'm
today's?
doing the recording. It's auto recording. It does automatically. So it's in our system.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir. Morning. Can I see the faces of everyone? Because I can't.
Morning, sir.
Yes, good morning, madam. But I can't see the faces of every people. I can see only Ren Parkson sir's face.
I don't know.
Hello.
I want to see the picture. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. This is Sandhya Murthy.
Good morning, ma'am. But I'm hearing your voice. I can't see your face.
Can't see my face.
Yes.
What is wrong? I know.
Yeah, we can see her.
Now, sir?
Okay. Mr. Janagi Ram, sir, I can see your face. Mrs. Twinkle Vijay Varghya, I can see your face.
I am visible, sir. Here.
Yes, Mr. Janagram sir and Miss Twinkle is visible. Ken Parkson sir is visible. And what about the other two people?
Good morning. Sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Okay. So there are 6 people here assembled today. So today we have to continue from the last step which we have concluded in our previous classes. So in our previous classes we started about the Mercury Karma registry. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Mercury Karma registry, and today we are going to discuss about the continuity of the Mercury Karma registry and its impact on the horoscope. Impact on the concerned person's horoscope. Okay. So totally 3 nakshatras. Yes.
Yes.
Am I visible?
Yeah. We
Yes.
can see you.
Yes, Mr. Ken Parsons sir can view your face, but I can't view your face from my end. Yes. Now I can view them. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Today we are continuing the previous class continuity of Mercury Karma registry. The Mercury Karma registry is held by 3 nakshatras. So Rohini, Uttar Falguni, and Purvashara. So we all know about that. But especially the Mercury Karma is DNA connected with other caste, other religion, other languages, and other race related marriages. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did I give this information in the previous class?
No.
No, no.
Mercury karma is a registered it's a main root cause for other caste marriage, other religion marriage, other community marriage, other language, other country. So if you are marrying apart from your caste, if you are marrying apart from your religion, if you are marrying apart from your race, okay, so without the combination of Mercury karmic registry, it won't happen.
Okay.
That is why every geographical area, according to the geographical area, according to the heat and cool balance, according to the temperature of the geographical area, each of the people skin tone is different, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Skin tone of each of our people is different because it depends on the geographical area. In Africa, it is different. In Saudi, it is different. In India, it is different. Even in North India, it's different. In South India, it's different, right? So according to the food habits, according to the water we are consuming, according to the environment we are living, according to the geographical location we are living, our skin tone differs. Correct. Our health differs, our skin tone differs. When comes to the point of intercaste, other religion, other race related marriages, this will get collapsed. That is why the Mercury karma is carrying the skin related problem, skin related issues. In genetical, if there is any skin related problem, skin related health issues, then definitely there should be a Mercury karma. In the parampara, in the hereditary, if a family carries a hereditary skin related disease, skin related problems, then there should be Mercury karma for sure. The 3 nakshatras should be there in compulsory: Rohini, Uttar Falguni, and Purushara. The 3 nakshatras might be either Rasi nakshatra or Lagna point standing nakshatra or Lagna lord standing nakshatra. It can be either. But the 3 nakshatras are there, will be there in the family of intercaste, other caste, and other religion marriages, and skin related health issues, and also nervous system related problem, neurology related problem. The neurology related problem, it also leads to epilepsy, it also leads to bipolar, it also leads to stroke. The neurology problem is also connected to fits related problem. The neurology problem is also connected to paralytic attack, paralysis, right? I think polio is also a kind of neurology problem. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, polio is also a kind of neurology problem. Okay. So the health related factor, the health related concern of the Mercury is mainly 2. One is skin and another one is our nervous system.
Neuro.
Okay. But this nervous system sometimes gives a different unique pattern of psychological problem and issues, like not sleeping in the night, sleeping disorder, autism, Down syndrome. So these are all the neuropsychological problems. Any problem which gives damage to our psychological impact due to neurological issues, it has 2 karma combination, both moon karma and Mercury karma. The combination of 2, both Mercury and moon.
Okay. Last time we discussed about that even Guru karma is involved, right? For autism.
Yes, because Guru is responsible for our
Mind.
human brain. Right? So Guru karma will indicate the problem more strongly. Mercury Jupiter, and Moon. So on the combination of all the three karmas will indicate the problem very, very strongly. Okay. So in today we are focusing on the Mercury Karma Registry. In this Mercury Karma Registry related portion, we are going to discuss two important topics. One is education related topic, and another one is a relationship. So these are the two big challenges undergone by the Mercury Karma registered persons. Two big challenges. One is education. So first we are going to discuss about education. How will the education pattern, how will the education related criteria, and how will be the problems arise by the Mercury Karma registered persons, or the problem will arise to the Mercury Karma registered person by the external environment. That's what we are going to discuss today. For any Mercury Karma registered person, the guidance related to the education will not be much good when compared to the other people. It will be a big stress for them. It will be a big stress. The guidance towards education.
Okay.
Guidance is not a thing that guidance doesn't mean that we have to compel someone to choose a career. Am I correct?
Yes.
The Mercury Karma registered persons, they will be forced to take a group to choose a career path, to choose a study, to choose a degree. You have to do that. Like that, they will be forced to do that. In a lot of families, I have seen a lot of Mercury Karma registered person, in which they are not interested.
Okay.
They will not be interested to do that, but they will be forced to do that. So the karma which gives the punishment through the education system. The education system itself, it will be like a curse to the people who carry the karmic register of the Mercury. The education system itself, it will be a big pressure for them. Take for an example, a Mercury Karma registered person. I already intimated that the karma is a boon as well as the karma is a curse. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
A Mercury Karma registered person, he will not score much in the academics, but at the same time, he will be over brilliant. He will be over brilliant.
Okay.
In the aspect of knowledge, in the aspect of analyzing, in the aspect of intelligence. The Mercury Karma registered persons will be over brilliant in the aspect of analyzing, in the aspect of knowledge, in the aspect of intelligence, in the aspect of seeking knowledge. They have the thirst to know things. They will always have the thirst to know different things, extraordinary things. They have the desire to know that. But at the same time, they will hate the education system. They dislike the education system. They dislike the regular criteria, marks, degree, like that. The pattern which the education system gives a pressure to the students, right? The pressure will not be proper. They cannot be properly handled by the people who carry the karmic registry of Mercury. For Mercury Karma registered persons, the education will be a big pressure, a big emotional connectivity, a big emotional pain to them.
So technically, they will be scoring less marks, but they will be smart in other part of their life.
Yes. According to knowledge, according to intelligence, according to analyzing things in a different manner, normal people cannot match to the intelligence level of the Mercury Karma registered person. Their thinking will be different. Their thinking, the way of thinking, the way of analyzing, the perception will be very, very different. The perception cannot be understood by the normal people. The normal people, the rest of the people, the rest of the world will always they implement their own ideologies to the Mercury Karma registered persons. Why you are doing this? See, we are all the victims of the society. Why you are traveling in a unique path? We are all the victims. So you also should victimize yourself. You also should convert into a product. We are all leading a mechanical life. We are all studying and we are all going to job. We are all getting married, right? And we are all giving birth to kids, and we are all doing our own duties, right? Like that, you should also fall in the schedule. Like that, the threatening will be given to the Mercury Karma registered person due to the family situation, due to the external pressure. The Mercury Karma registered people will face the pressure a lot. But the world, the life, what they are looking for is entirely different when compared to the non-normal human life. But even parents don't understand the character of the Mercury Karma registered person. That is a very sad thing, right? In the aspect of knowledge, in the aspect of education, in the aspect of the way of living life.
So can we say, like, maybe transgenders can be in this?
Transgender is another important connectivity of Mercury, but that's different. But what I'm talking about is different.
And how about language skills?
Language skills, it is not about language skills. The Mercury is related to literature.
Okay.
Mercury is related to literature. In spite of communicating, the Mercury Karma registered persons will concentrate more in the grammar. Because speaking English is different, writing English is different.
Yeah, so the writing part, the literature part will be more Mercury. Then who will be the
vocal capability is different, but narrating capability is different. Narration.
Yes.
The Mercury Karma registered persons are very good narrators. They have the capability within them. Narrators, storytellers, epic tellers, but storytellers, right?
Yes.
The narrating capability, because everyone will not have the narrating capability. Everyone will not have the presentation capability to present a story, to present a history, to present a great epic, right? But the Mercury Karma registered persons have the capability to present the epic in a very, very interesting manner. That is why when a Mercury Karma registered person is speaking, everyone will try to listen that with a lot of curiosity when compared to normal people. Take for an example, two people were entering into the field of education. Okay, one is Jupiter Karma and another person is Mercury Karma, right? So two people were entering into the field of education as a trainer, as a professor, as a lecturer. One person carries the karmic registry of Jupiter. Another person carries the karmic registry of Mercury. Among the two persons, the Jupiter Karma registered person have the capability to make students understand what he is trying to convey. Whatever topic, whatever syllabus, whatever subject you deliver to the concerned person, he will teach the concerned topic and he will make the students to understand the topic. So that is a teaching skill, teaching capability. But what will the Mercury Karma registered person will do? He will not only teach that, he will narrate that. While the Mercury Karma person takes classes, while the Mercury Karma person used to teach us something, used to explain something, the narrating capability will make the audience themselves to feel in the situation of the concerned parts of the concerned story. The audience will feel themselves in the place of the concerned person, like watching a movie. So that is a big difference of the Jupiter karmic registered person and a Mercury karmic registered person. So the Mercury karma registered person can deliver any information that creates a lot of interest, that creates a lot of curiosity in the opponent's mind through the way of delivering, through the way of presenting. The presentation skill will be very, very good when compared to the Jupiter karma registry. The Mercury karma registered person's presentation skill is very, very good. It will be interesting.
They can even be good salesmen, right?
Salesman is because why you're talking about sales means because sales comes under the process of advertisement, right?
Yes.
So advertisement comes under the Karkatsu of Mercury. Okay. When a normal person delivers an information, it's different. But when a journalist publishes information, it becomes a news.
Yeah.
Right. So journalism comes under the Karakatwa of Mercury. So Mercury differs from other planets, not in the process of communication, in the way of communicating, in the way of presenting, in the way of delivering the knowledge. It is not just delivery, it is presenting the knowledge. So the presentation itself attracts the opponent, attracts the brain of the opponent people. So even the people who don't know about the topic, take for an example, if a Mercury karma registered person speaks about medicine, if the Mercury karma registered person speaks about astrology, if the Mercury karma registered person speaks about technology, even the people who doesn't have any connection or any awareness or the single pie of information knowledge related to the particular topic, they will listen to them very, very keenly and very, very interestingly. So the way of delivering gives a very good interest towards the subject. They will get attracted towards the subject. So that is the formula of a successful teacher or a successful trainer. So that power is blessed by the Mercury karma. But Jupiter karma, it's not bad, but it is a process of making people to understand, making to people to create a maturity, to create understanding better. What if a same person carries both Jupiter karma and Mercury karma? Both
they
Jupiter
can be teachers.
Yeah, they can be a very capable teacher. That is why you people are listening to the lecture of a small boy here, sitting in front of
Mercury, you have Mercury and Jupiter both, right?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Because my second lord is in the Lagna itself.
Oh, okay.
I'm Dhanur Lagna, correct?
Yeah, you are Dhanu.
Dhanur Lagna. Saturn is placed in the Lagna itself. So Saturn is the second lord. Correct? So
yes.
Second lord gives the karmic registry of Jupiter. And my Lagna lord and Nakshatra lord is under Rohini Nakshatra. So Rohini Nakshatra gives the karmic registry of Mercury.
Yes.
Right? And my 10th lord is under Hasta Nakshatra. 10th lord Mercury.
10th lord.
10th lord Mercury, 10th house is Kanya, 10th house is Virgio. The Virgio lord Mercury is in the Virgio house itself, but it is under the nakshatra of Hasta Nakshatra. Hasta Nakshatra, it itself carries the karmic register of Jupiter. Correct? Right. So the combination of Mercury karma and Jupiter karma makes me a teacher. That too astrology.
Yeah, that's cool. So how long you have been studying astrology? From the beginning of your childhood?
From 2015.
Oh, 2015. Okay.
Technically 2014. I just got introduced into astrology from 2014. From 2015, I seriously started to research on that.
Oh, okay.
So approximately this is my 7th year of my astrological journey. This is my 7th year.
Oh. Sounds
Uh,
like you have a good background.
immediately after getting into astrology, within 1 year, I started taking classes.
Oh, wow.
I studied the basic astrology just for 1 month.
Oh, just 1 month.
I studied
Maybe-
basic astrology just for 1 month. So it is not about the number of days. It is not about the number of years we are spending on any particular subject. It is about the way how we interpret the information we got.
Yeah.
Right. So interpreting the information that what to say that like a mixie, like a grinder, the squeezing the information.
Yeah.
Yeah, the squeezing the information and getting a maturity and getting a knowledge from that information which is
The
provided.
juice out of it. Yeah.
So that is the analytical skill, right?
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
is the power blessed by Lord Mercury and Jupiter. I hope so.
Jupiter. Even your fourth lord is Jupiter, right?
Yeah,
Fourth
fourth lord
Lagna.
itself is Jupiter.
Yeah.
The Jupiter itself comes under the karmic registry of Mercury.
Mercury, yeah. So it's like giving Jupiter as well as Mercury, both of the karmas together.
Yes. And so what is the problem the Mercury karma registered person will face is that you can note it down: education, degree, graduation related problem. All people can note it down. Education problem, degree problem, graduation related problem. But I have to explain that how it will come. That particular thing I have to explain. Do you know how it will come? Either the Mercury karma registered person, in their family members, the DNA, the people who carrying the karmic registry of Mercury, either they can't complete the degree, or else they will choose the wrong degree, wrong education, which is not actable or which is not suitable for the concerned person. They will choose the wrong career path or wrong education, and after that they will discontinue, they will break, and they will come to the correct path. So this is the second type. And third type is, even they have the capability to study, they are not interested in the degree. They are not interested in the graduation. So that is the third type. That is then the fourth type is creating a lot of arrears. Creating a lot of arrears, delay in getting graduation. And the fifth category is, even after completing the degree, not working in the concerned field in which they get the graduation.
The graduation and the studies. Yeah.
Yes. The piece of the graduation degree will be just a piece of paper. It won't help them. They will be working in some other field which is very, very contrast to the degree or to the area of the degree in which they excelled, in which they graduated. Take for an example, you can take myself as an example. My degree is MSc Software Engineering. It is a 5 years integrated course from +2 direct PG. It is a direct PG. It is a 5 years integrated course, MSc Software Engineering, but I never worked in the core field of software. What I'm doing now? I'm practicing astrology, right? So the astrology is never ways it is related to the IT field, information technology. Correct? So if you can just access the types of the Mercury karma registered person's lifestyle, which is in the perspective of studies, in the perspective of their academics. Either they will discontinue any degree, or either they will put hold on to their studies and they will go for business, or either they will change the career path from a point to abruptly to a contrast field in which they are not themselves connected to the field. Just like how I chose in the astrology field. but I didn't hear any people's voices.
No, we're just listening to you, sir. We don't want
Yes.
to disturb you.
Sir,
Yes.
we are listening.
Because the class session should be interactive, right? Interactive.
Sorry, sir.
So I request people to ask any clarification regarding to that, because I'm not sure that I'm going through the correct path, and that's why I'm asking you.
Sir, what I understood from what you explained just now is basically Mercury thinks out of the box, and
Yes.
they cannot stick to a regimentation and a regimented way of learning. So
Yes.
because of that, whatever they learn, they probably will start, but then they lose interest.
Yes.
Or alternately, they think so much so fast that they will put their finger at 2-3 places at the same time. And at the end of all that, the end piece is that they learn everything, they're intellectual, they're very intelligent, so they grab every information, but not interested in the certification.
Yes.
And ultimately, they may use the knowledge they have gained for their career, or they may do totally something different, totally out of the box.
Yes.
That's what I have picked up from you, sir, now.
You have exactly understood the point which I wish to deliver. You exactly got the point.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, right. Any clarifications in this particular topic we discussed just now for other people?
No, sir.
Right. So we have to handle the Mercury karmic registered person very, very carefully. That too, in the case of choosing their studies, choosing the group, choosing the field, what they're doing to do, what they're going to do, the graduation. Right? While doing graduation, while selecting the field, because graduation is not an easy thing. Graduation is the thing which is going to be the future career for the concerned person, right? While coming to the karmic registry of the Mercury karma, the parents have to be very, very careful while choosing the career path. That's what I'm talking about is the education path. The subject which is interested by the concerned person, the subject which is suitable for the concerned person according to their karmic registry, according to their horoscope. There are a lot of yes.
Can it be used this perception in rectification also?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Because
Parigar yes, I'm talking about Parigar. The Parigar for the Mercury karmic registered person is first they have to choose their subject. They have to be very, very clear with their education criteria, what they are going to study, which knowledge they like to pursue. This should be very, very clear in their aspect. First of all, they have to be clear. And the concerned person's parents and the environment, brothers and sisters, family circle, they should not impose their own thoughts. They should not force the concerned person to do any particular degree, to do any particular graduation due to show off or due to status symbol. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you people
Yes, sir.
interested, if you people interested to study medicine, then you go and study. Mercury karma registered persons or they are not the victims to do that. That's what I'm trying to convey. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
If we are interested in getting a government job, if we are interested in studying physics, if we are interested in studying an electronical engineering or automobile engineering, if we are interested in a civil service or civil engineering, then we have to study, not our children. Am I correct or not? But the Mercury karmic registered person will face the peer pressure implemented by the family, especially parents or family circumstances, family circle. They will face the pressure in choosing their education path, especially. So this is a very the information which I am giving you now, it might sound lighter, but it is a very critical problem. Am I correct or not?
Sir, it's very true. It happened to me. I too have a Mercury Karma registry, and I can actually understand whatever points you're making. So it's absolutely bang on.
Yes. According to the perception of knowledge, according to the perception of learning something, according to the perception of education, the Mercury Karma registered person, most of the times, they will be dominated by the family members. They will be dominated by the external circle. Why you are learning this? Every people are learning mechanical engineering. Then why you are learning architecture? Every people are becoming a doctor or engineer. Then why you are learning an archaeology? Like that, the Mercury karmic registered persons will face a big mental pressure, peer pressure, while coming to the aspect of education. They do not have the freedom to choose the education path according to their own desire. So while looking the horoscope of the Mercury karmic registered person, so please do not force the concerned children or concerned people to impose our own education desire on them. So that is the parihar for the Mercury karmic registered person. First of all, they are looking for knowledge. First of all, they are not looking for any commercial benefits. First, we have to understand that. Mercury karmic registered persons, they are not interested in the schedule at all. The schedule, right? Just marrying, just creating kids, all right? Go for work. Yes, go. So get up today, go for work, and come on, right? The schedule will be a very peer pressure for the Mercury karmic registered person. They will hate the schedule. The life what they are trying to live is a very extraordinary life, but the normal world, the normal environment will create a peer pressure impact on them, right? So this is the problem. This is the karmic registry of Mercury karma in the aspect of education, in the aspect of knowledge.
Sir Vishalji,
Yes.
can you please give us an example how to choose education for Mercury karma registered person? Taking an example.
According to Mercury, there are a lot of Mercury karma registered persons there, because there are lakhs and lakhs of Rohini nakshatras. There are lakhs and lakhs of Uttar Falguni nakshatra. There are lakhs and lakhs of Purvashada nakshatra. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, you are clear with that. But what are all the areas of Mercury related field? What are all the field which is related to Mercury karma? Astrology.
Commerce.
Is astrology related to the Mercury karma?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Is literature literature is a field that is related to the Mercury karma?
Yes, sir. Literature.
Yes, sir.
teaching.
Literature, because Mercury is writing, documentation is Mercury. If anything which is being registered, if anything which is being documented, then it comes under the Karakatva of Mercury. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Then what are all the other field which is related to Mercury? Journalism,
consultancy, sir.
consultancy. I have to ask about what is the consultancy? Is it a job consultancy?
Yeah, job or any consultancy.
Job consultancy means it is a combination of both the Mars and Mercury karma. It is not Mercury karma alone. Okay.
Okay.
So law comes under the Karakatva of Mercury.
Okay.
Okay. Accounts, finance, commerce, economics, right? So the area of the finance and data analytics, and
Okay.
another most important topic is statistics. Statistics comes under the Karakato of Mercury because statistics is a data. It's a charge sheet of data, right? Even in the corona time, how many of them have been cured? How many of them have been dead due to corona? So it is a statistics. Okay, so statistics comes under the record of Mercury. And what is the most important area of Mercury? Education department, teacher, professor, lecturer. So comes under the area of Mercury. So Mercury have these much area, correct? And another most important area of Mercury is networking. Networking, CCNA, networking, server, client, and computer, the networks, the hubs, or the internet. Okay, and another important area of Mercury is the social networking sites, Facebook, Flipkart, Amazon, right? And all the internet related application, internet apps. It can be Instagram, it can be WhatsApp, or anything. Correct? So all the social networking sites, all the websites, all the internet related things comes under the Karakatva of Mercury. And what is another most important Karakatva of Mercury? Telecommunication. Telecommunication. So these are all the wide Karakatvas of Mercury. Cell phone is Mercury. So any studies which is related to the cell phone related, cell phone hardware technology, cell phone hardware maintenance, cell phone manufacturing technology, it comes under the Karakatva of Mercury. Okay, I'm replying these things to Mr. Krishna Sai, and he is the concerned person who asked me the question. Mr. Krishna Sai, are you listening to me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? Okay, but I can't see your face.
Some network problem, sir.
Okay, that's okay. Yes, so these fields comes under the Karakatva of Mercury. Am I correct? Either we can suggest these fields to the concerned person who carries the karmic registry of Mercury.
Yes.
We can suggest these field as an education choice. We have to only suggest them. We should not force to do that. We can suggest them according to the karmic registry of Mercury. If they are not interested, then the question will rise no. If so, I'm not interested in these fields, but I am carrying the karmic registry of Mercury. Then how can I choose my career? If they ask that question, that particular question, then we can go into their horoscope. Then we can take the Lagna Lord, 10th Lord, 6th Lord, or we can take directly 10th Lord. Okay, Lagna Lord and 10th Lord. 10th Lord is generally career or profession. So the nakshatra or the karma to which the 10th Lord or the Lagna Lord is connected, we have to compare that, and we have to give them the field to study according to the karma of their first house and 10th house. So that too is a suggestion.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, but I'm not, your voice is not that much audible.
Hello.
Yes.
My daughter, she's studying, she's a data analyst in a software company.
Okay.
Her Lagna is Virgo.
Okay.
Virgo. And she's the Gemini Rashi.
Okay.
And her nakshatra is Ardra nakshatra.
Okay. What is the Lagna point standing nakshatra?
I think Chitra.
Okay. Because Venus is also the field which comes into the software, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I just wanted to know whether she is in the right field, right profession.
What about Lagna Lord?
Lagna Lord is Mercury, which is sitting in the Gemini.
Lagna Lord is also sitting in the Gemini. But what is the Lagna Lord standing nakshatra?
Oh, I don't remember, sir. Long back, from 1 year, I'm seeing your videos and just I have to recollect.
That's okay. The Rasi nakshatra is Arudra and the Lagna point standing nakshatra is Chitra. So
Yes.
two powerful combination of Venus karma.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes.
according to that, the field is correct.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So if any people who have the confusion, how to choose the studies, how to choose the graduation. Either they will be the Mercury Karma registered persons.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
they will have the confusion to regarding the academical related choices. How to make my choice. So they will have the confusion mostly the
have
Mercury
a-
Karma registered person. So for
yeah.
them we can suggest the areas which comes under the Mercury itself, the studies or the area which comes under the Mercury itself, or else we can suggest the educational choices according to the first house and 10th house connection, karmic connection.
Okay. Hmm.
So
Okay.
among the field on which they are interested, they can directly travel into that.
Okay.
Even camera editing and the photo editing, video editing comes under the Karakatva of Mercury.
Mhm.
Camera,
Okay, sir.
cameraman,
Camera.
cinematographer,
Not-
cameraman.
It's not Rahu.
It is not, no. Camera comes under the Karakatva of Mercury.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know why the camera? Do you know why the camera is coming under the? Everyone were talking about the camera under Rahu because of the flash. But
Oh, yeah,
recording, recording comes under the Mercury,
yeah. Okay. Okay.
right? And recording comes under the Mercury, and sound engineering. Sound engineering. It comes under both the Mars karma and Mercury karma. If people doesn't know, you can note it down. Sound engineering.
Sound engineering.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm giving this information commonly to all people, all the students, right? So sound engineering comes under because Mars is music, right?
Mars and
Mars is
Mercury.
Mars is the Karakatva of music,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Right? And editing comes in editing or interpreting comes under the Karakatva of Mercury. Creating a record comes under the Karakatva of Mercury. So Mars karma and Mercury karma both combines the sound engineering related. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
Right.
one more doubt, sir, please.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you mentioned that we should choose according to first house and 10th house karmic connectivity. Can you please explain how it will be, sir?
10th house means the 10th Lord standing nakshatra. First Lord, Lagna Lord standing nakshatra. Lagna point standing nakshatra. That's what I'm trying to deliver.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Then another important thing is the planets or the Bhava lords which are aspecting or connecting to the 10th house and the 10th Lord. They also influence.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, take for an example, if 9th Lord is connected to the 10th house, 9th Lord is placed in the 10th house, or 9th Lord is aspecting the 10th house. Then what is the karma which is connecting to the 10th house?
Rahu karma.
Yes, Rahu karma.
Rahu, yes.
Then if the concerned person is interested to do electronics, if the concerned person is interested to do chemical engineering, if
Sir,
the
research
concerned
field.
person, yes,
Research-
Daughter is an
Research field, sir. Research.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. If the concerned person is carrying the karmic register of Mercury, as well as in the concerned person's horoscope, if 9th Lord is placed in the 10th house, or
Yes.
Jupiter is placed in the 10th house, correct? Or if the 9th Lord or Jupiter is aspecting the 10th house, then the 10th house is connected to Rahu karma.
My
Correct.
daughter's ninth Lord is in the 10th house, sir. Venus. Venus is
Yes.
in the 10th house.
So they can do
Jupiter is aspect.
Jupiter.
10th
So
house.
they can, so they can do the history or archaeological research.
Oh,
Right? Data analytics is also in today it's a data analytics. Tomorrow it is a history.
Oh, okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
Today's news, today's literature, today's documenting is tomorrow's history.
Yes,
Correct.
yes, definitely. Sure.
Right?
Yes.
So the archaeology related field, chemical engineering related, electricity, electronics, automobile. So
Yes.
everything comes under the Karakatva of Rahu. If the concerned person who has the Mercury Karma registry, but he is interested to do electronics, he is interested to do triple E, he is interested to do chemical engineering, you can directly suggest them to do that, because the 9th lord is aspecting the 10th house.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So it will be a wonderful karma. It will be a wonderful parihar to their karma, to their own karma.
Okay. Okay.
Mr. Janagiram sir, sorry, Krishna Sai, are you getting my point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In sometimes more than a single planet places in the 10th house.
Yes, sir.
In such 3 to 4, even 3 to 4 planets, right?
Oh.
In such cases, we can the concerned person will have a lot of choices to choose the career.
Okay.
Lot
Yeah,
of
I
choices.
have one, sir. I have it actually. I have a problem actually. Yeah, this is Maithili.
Maithili Ramaswamy. Okay, right. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, sir. Yeah, I have a lot of planets in my Lagna.
Do you know what is the secret of having a lot of planets in any particular Baba? If a lot of planets is placed in any particular Baba, the Baba will get confused a lot.
That's true.
It will get confused a lot because there are a lot of choices. The concerned person will have a lot of thoughts, lot of choices. If I ask you a question, if I gave you 4 choices, A, B, C, D, you will choose one among them. What if I ask a question and I will give 1,000 choices? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Confused.
Right? The person who is given just 4 options, he can easily answer the question. But the person who is given 1,000 options, he will spend a lot of time to read all the 1,000 options and he will answer to that. Correct? That is how the lot of planets, more than 3 planets, more than 4 planets sitting in any particular Baba, it will complicate that Baba. There are advantages in that because the concerned person have a lot of choices, but at the same time, he will waste a lot of time in choosing one among them, or he will try to pacify the interest of all the planets, all the karma.
Yes.
Right?
I have 6 planets in the 12th house, sir.
Super.
I have 3 in Lagna. Yeah. Main thing is
planets
in
the 12th house means, do you know what that it means? 12th house is the Baba for hospitalization. Even if you sneeze a spit, if you spit a single spit, even you have a single health issue, you will get what to say, you will get nervous down, you will go to a hospital because all the planets are sitting in the 12th house.
Yeah, sometimes I fear, but my Lagna Lord is in 12th house, so it's in his own house. So I don't know how to take it.
Because you can interpret that with your father's mother and mother's father, because your father's mother is 12th house and your mother's father is 12th house. In their Baba, 6 planets are sitting, and there will be a lot of confusing mind. Correct?
Yes,
confusion.
To choose
whether to take this or that.
Yes.
Right. A lot of confusion. Yes, then just imagine if more than 4 to 5 planets are sitting in the 7th house, how we will choose a life partner? Yes, I am hearing the voice of Mr. Krishna Sai.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
If you permit me,
yes,
I will give you few lines which is perfectly matched to Mercury karmic registry, sir, as we discussed today.
Yes, you can give the information because information is knowledge.
My Lagna is my Lagna is Sagittarius, sir.
Okay.
My Lagna point is standing in Purvashada.
Lagna is Sagittarius, Lagna point is in Purvashada. Purvashada carries the karmic registry of Mercury. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My moon sign is Leo.
Okay.
Uttara, sir. Uttara Falguni.
Uttar Falguni. Your Rasi Nakshatra is Uttar Falguni. Your Lagna point comes under Purvashada Nakshatra.
Yes, sir. My Lagna
Okay,
Lord
so,
sitting in-
so double Mercury karma. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did my MBA, MCOM at ICW, sir.
Okay.
But I am not getting the suitable job. It is not satisfied to me.
Not satisfied, especially in the way area which you did graduation. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm.
Yes, sir. My 7th Lord and 10th Lord Mercury in Pisces, sir.
Okay.
Along with Venus, exalted Venus, 6th and 11th Lord.
Oh my God. Mm.
Sir,
Okay.
both are sitting in Revati star, sir.
Both are sitting in the Revati star. Okay. Okay.
Can you analyze me? Can you analyze this chart, sir? Can you give few lines?
Sir, analyzing a chart is a different thing.
Okay, okay.
Here,
Mercury, related to Mercury karma, especially.
yes,
Why
that's
this
what I'm
happened?
trying. That's what I'm trying to say. Analyzing a particular, because we are not looking this session as a as an aspect of prediction. We are not here to predict,
Yes, sir,
right?
yes, sir, yes.
Yes, we are only giving guidance. We are only analyzing the problem. We are only giving guidance to the concerned person. Okay. So while coming to the like a consultation session, we can take your chart into analysis. But just we can get the information. We can get the reference as a Mercury karma registered person.
Yes,
But
sir,
what I'm expecting from the students is I'm giving one information, right? That particular information is implemented. So you have given the data. Right, you are carrying the Mercury karma registered person. Likewise, the evidential proof, right? The evidential proof can only be analyzed through the students, because
yes.
I can give a lot of example charts, but how do you know whether the chart is right or not?
Yes, sir.
Am I correct? I can
Yes,
give a
sir.
lot of example chart. I can demonstrate using an example chart, but I am the only person who know whether the information is correct or not. There's no proof for that. But I'm giving a rule. The rule will be applied by all of you in your example charts, in your neighbors charts, in your relationships charts, like that, right? Because we are talking about all the 27 nakshatras. We are talking about all the karmas. So each and every karma has its own impact. Correct, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But actually, I did my graduations, PGs, all my studies according to Mercury karma, sir.
Okay.
But why this happened?
What is the Mercury karma? MBA, did you do finance or HR?
Finance, sir.
MBA finance. Okay,
Finance,
right.
yes, sir.
Okay.
MCOM commerce.
MCOM commerce, but you yourself should involved in that career. You are not interested in that career. That is why.
Yes, sir.
That is the reason. Because
Okay.
you are the reason for that. Even though nature guided you properly to do the studies related to Mercury karma itself, you didn't utilize that. That is the reason. Or else you should have looked you should have looked the horoscope according to the karma, according to the DNA theory, before choosing your studies itself. Because your 10th lord is in the Revati. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Revati nakshatra. So Revati nakshatra carries a karmic registry of Mars.
Mars.
Am I correct? So what is the field of Mars? Mars is the field of construction, engineering. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Mars is the field of engineering. Mercury is the field of drawing. People will
Yes.
are you getting my point? Mercury is the field of drawing. It's a field of writing.
Yes,
It's a field of drawing. Mars is the field of construction. Then what about architecture? If you have chosen the architecture, then it will be a better field. It might be a better field for you.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Right? But according to the karma, according to the horoscope analysis, if you would have chosen a better career, it would help. It would have helped you. Okay, but
Okay.
But Mercury, according to Mercury karma, you have chosen the correct degree. But it's your mistake. You didn't follow that.
Okay.
It is not the reason of the horoscope.
Okay, sir.
Because you yourself, because we are responsible for our own karma, sir. We are
Yes, sir.
taking the right decision. We are taking the wrong decision. But we should not, but we are giving the credit and debit to the planets. Correct. So planets are only a scan report. Planets will only give a scan report, which is your plus and which is your minus. But according to the knowledge, we have to, we have to make ourselves mature. So maturing our mind. So astrology is a tool just for our own guidance and for maturing our mind. Then I'm repeating this information in a lot of classes. Correct?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Because astrology is not for prediction. Astrology is not for prediction. Planets are not deciding us. Planets are just influencing our life. It is just an influence. But we ourselves, we are deciding either to take the right path or to take the wrong path.
Sir, one question with regard to Mercury karma.
Yes.
Supposing the Lagna point and Lagna Lord is in Mercury nakshatras.
Okay.
And I remember you had said something about Punarvasu, where there is a lot of confusion. The children at the age, they do not know which career path to choose or which. So if your moon or Rashi,
yes.
how do you? It's a big challenge.
Yes, I got your point. But Punarvasu, Swati and Dhanishta, right?
Yes.
Especially the Punarvasu, Swati and Dhanishta, it is not only the confusion regarding the education. It is confusion regarding their whole life.
Everything, yes.
Everything.
Okay.
While doing shadi, while doing choosing their life partner, while taking a business, while going a trip, while settling in abroad, in each and every phases of making decision, in each and every phases of deciding the karma, what I have to do and what I should not do. What I should do and what I should not do is a decision making, correct? Before making the karma, we are the persons, we are deciding to take that or to reject that. Am I correct? While taking any decision, before making any karma, before doing any implementation, the Saturn karma person will create a confusion. First of all, they themselves will confuse their mind. And the next step is they will confuse other people, their nearby people. This is what they are doing. Because,
how do you guide such people? I mean, especially Punarvasu. Just wanted.
Especially Punarvasu means, first of all, we have to we have to create a paper. We have to create a paper. The paper should be a registered document as a government registered document.
So it's a commitment in writing.
No. We have to register we have to create a government sealed paper, and we have to write the thing. Look, you are the person who are deciding this choice, and we are not deciding this choice. Okay, day after tomorrow, if in the future, if you accuse me, if you accuse us that we spoiled your life, then I will kill you. Like that, we have to prepare a document. And we have to get the signature of the concerned person who were carrying the Saturn karma.
Means on the
Punarvasu nakshatra. Yes, the Punarvasu nakshatra, the Swati nakshatra, the Dhanishta nakshatra. We have to create a document, and we have to get the signature of the concerned person, because they will always do that without deciding their career, any actions properly. And after that, they used to accuse us. You spoiled my life, like that. Then what the concerned person did while making decisions? Correct.
Right, sir. Got it.
Right. So this is a confusion. This is a confusion for not only studies. Mercury karma is a confusion which is related to graduation, degree, knowledge. Okay. Mars karma is the confusion due to job and due to brotherhood relationship and due to investment. Correct? Surya karma is the confusion due to medical treatment, due to father-related issues. And Chandra karma is confusion of regarding the process of eating, regarding the process of food selection, and regarding the process of motherhood relationship. So every planet have their own imbalance. But Saturn itself is the god of karma. Am I correct? Saturn karma is the confusion of the entire life, not only studies. Correct? So in this session, we have to be very, very, we have to feel pity for the person who carries both Mercury karma and Saturn karma. Not for the concerned person, for the concerned person's parents. We have to feel very, very pity for them. Do you know why? Because Saturn karma is a default confusion. Mercury karma is an education related problem. Then you can imagine how the concerned person's parents will guide the children to do studies.
And if we add the Venus karma also, then the parents had it.
Yes. Everyone listening to me?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes. If the student, if the concerned person carries both
Yes.
Mercury karma and Saturn karma, then
Sir,
imagine
today star
how
also Purva sir.
yes, then imagine how complicated the decision making will be when coming to career, when coming to studies, right? The concerned person's confusion will influence, will create a havoc and will create a mental pressure to the external people. He will confuse all of the other people and he will clean his mind and he will go to sleep. But other people will be confusing like that. So, so this is the one of the most important aspect of the Mercury karma, according to the aspect of perception of education. And another important perception of Mercury karma is divorce related problem. Among the three nakshatra, Rohini, Uttar Falguni, and Purvashada, especially the Uttar Falguni nakshatra, right? The Uttar Falguni nakshatra is genetically connected to separated, the broke up relationship and divorce. So people have to note it down.
ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡು ಅವಳ ಮಕ್ಕ ಕಾಲ್.
One chart I'm remembering, the girl is standing nakshatra is in Uttar Falguni.
Okay.
And seventh Lord Jupiter is in Chitra in first house.
Okay. So it carries both the karmic resistance of
Yes.
Shukra and Mercury.
Yes.
Yes. So the by genetically, if there is any person who born under the Uttar Falguni nakshatra, definitely in their family background, in their family chain, in their bloodline, there would be separation. There would be.
Sir, is there any mythological
Their
characters?
parents are living separated. Mother is in India and father is in Australia with some
Yes.
other woman.
Yes.
sir.
Sir,
Even I have
is there any?
Mythological aspect means yes.
Uttara sir. Uttara is Sita, Lord Sita.
Mythological aspect means three great people who born under the curse of the karmic registry of Mercury. One is a Rohini nakshatra. So Rohini nakshatra, under Rohini nakshatra there are two people, Lord Krishna and Bhima. Lord Krishna and Bhima was born under Rohini nakshatra. Am I correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Bhima's first marriage is an intercaste marriage. Moreover, it is an inter-race marriage. Human with the Rakshasi.
Hidimbi, sir.
Am I correct?
Yes. Yes.
Sir.
Yes. Rakshasi, his name is
Hidimbi.
Hidimbi.
Yes.
Correct. Right? And the child which was born is the combination of human DNA and Rakshasa's DNA. Gadodgaja.
Gata, sir.
Yes. So, just now, in the starting of this session, I have intimated that Mercury karma is responsible for intercaste marriage, other caste, other religion related marriage. So Bhima is a proof for that.
Yes, sir.
Right?
I know a person. Mercury
Okay.
karma and intercaste marriage has happened.
Even the person who is sitting in front of you, I am also an intercaste marriage. I am also Mercury karma.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Super, sir.
nice.
Lord Shiva and Parvati married on Uttara Falguni Nakshatra.
Married on Uttar Falguni. I'm not that much aware of that, ma. Because this information is a new information which you are giving to me.
Yes, if we read nakshatras, that in the nakshatras it is written that Lord Shiva and Parvati married on Uttara Falguni
Uttar
Nakshatra.
Falguni. That is why I'm hoping that is why I'm analyzing now that there are a lot of quarrels is being happened between them, they themselves. Correct. Lot of quarrels.
Uttara also
Many
Lord
doubts,
says,
clearing
Goddess
of
Sita.
doubts and all happened.
That's one important thing. And another Uttar Falguni. Uttar Falguni Nakshatra is a birth star of Arjuna.
Yes.
Birth star of Arjuna, right? Arjuna, he himself got broke up with Draupadi. Am I correct? Arjuna had broke up with Draupadi once in the epic of Mahabharata. And after a long time, they reunited.
And he also had to become a transgender.
Yes. And also, Arjuna have married another woman, and she's not a human. She is a snake. Ulipi, I think so.
Yes, Ulupi.
Ulipi, right? So she's a snake, and it is also an inter-race marriage, human with snake. Correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes, and another most important thing is Purvashada, right?
Purvashada.
So, yes, Purvashada is the birth star of three people. Three epic heroes. The first one is Varna Bhagavan. Varna Bhagavan's birth star is Purvashada.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Varuna or Varun? Varun.
Lord Varna, the Lord of Water, the God of Water.
Okay.
Varna Bhagavan's birth star is Purvashada. And among the Panchaputas, Varna Bhagavan's birth star is Purvashada. Yes. And the birth star of Bhishma is Purvashada. Bhishma. While coming to this part, we will understand another important information that Bhishma, he himself made his father to marry to a fisherman girl. His father is a Kshatriya. His father is a Kshatriya.
Matsyagandha.
Yeah, and his father is, I think his name, I forgotten his name. Chantanu. His father is
Chantanu. Yes.
Chantanu. The Chantanu Maharaja is married to a fisherman girl. So that is a intercaste marriage.
Yes.
Dasaraja.
Yes, and another one is Indrajit Meghanathan. Birth star is Purvashada. Indrajit Meghanath. Indrajit is the warrior son of Ravan, Lord Ravana. Correct?
Yes, sir.
I think Varuna tried to marry the Apsara from Swarg.
Yes.
Urvashi.
That is also other race marriage.
Yes, yes.
Indrajit Meghanath, just a minute. Sorry for the interruption. Indrajit Meghanath's birth star is Purvashada. Okay, and this is also another important combination. Indrajit Meghanath was the son of Ravan, and his mother is Mantodari. Mantodari is the daughter of Vishwakarma.
Yes, Maya.
Yeah, Vishwakarma and the Mayan civilization, right? Yeah. The Devashilpi, the engineer of the Devaloka is Vishwakarma, and Vishwakarma's daughter is that Mandodari. So the Devaloka angel and the Ravan, the demon king. So if other race, right? So the two races intercast, and Indrajit was born. Am I correct? Even Ravan himself is the son of a sage, a saint a very powerful saint and a Rakshasi.
Rakshasi.
So it is an intercaste, interrace.
Yeah.
So Mercury is the combination of both angel and demon. I mean, aggressive as well as Shanta.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Yes. So there are a lot of mythological connections within the Mercury karmic registered person. And do you know what it is? Bhima was born under Rohini Nakshatra. Krishna was born under Rohini Nakshatra. Bhishma was born under Rohini Nakshatra. Bhishma was born under Purvashata Nakshatra. And Arjuna was born under Uttar Falguni Nakshatra. So these all people carry the karmic registry of Mercury. Okay. And among these all people, there is some mythological connection in the incidents which are happened before their birth. Before Bhima getting birth, before Arjuna getting birth, Lord Kunti throw the first son Karna into the river, but he never died. Yes. He left the Karna abandoned into the river, right? And before the Lord Krishna was born, 7 children were died.
Yes.
Right? So they were killed by the Kamsa. And before the birth of Bhishma, 7 kids were thrown into the river by Lord Ganga Devi.
Yeah, by Ganga Devi, yes. Abandoned by Ganga.
So this gives some mythological or historical genetical connection to the karmic registry of the Mercury karma related people. But I never found some connection in the real life. But in a lot of epics, in a lot of historical events, the people who were born under the Mercury karma registry, before they are getting birth, the birth itself is a very precious, because a lot of people were lost their lives to give birth to the conceived person.
Oh, okay.
What is the relation between before taking birth in a Mercury nakshatra, Mercury curse, killing of children is there?
It is not about no. It is not about killing of children, but it is about superstitious belief. Superstitious belief. Even though Indrajit Meghnath, right? Indrajit Meghnath was the son of Ravana. Before Indrajit Meghnath was born, there is some mythological story that Ravana had a female child before the Meghnath born, and he had thrown the child into the river. Like that, there's
excuse me, sir. Will it be related to miscarriages?
Might be. But miscarriages comes under the Karkat of Jupiter, not under the Karkat of Mercury. Okay. But there are a lot of mythological connections here, right? Still, I am searching for the astrological facts. Still, I am searching for the astrological evidence to do that. But we can apply this information to the real-time horoscopes only based on the evidences. We cannot just say the mythological stories, right?
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
So I think our today's session.
After saying this one, no.
Yes.
So I have one thing. Yeah, my birth star is what is that? Puradam. What do you say?
Purvashada.
Pura. Yeah. And my daughter's is Rohini. So both of us have a Mercury. Yeah.
Yes,
actually, before her, I had a first one is miscarriage. What you are saying, no? That Rohini Nakshatra when you related to Lord Krishna, but for me, I had the first one, I had a miscarriage. Maybe that's what in the real life is. I can, yeah.
Before even the Krishna is getting birth, Balrama is miscarried, right? Balrama's zygote is transferred to another woman's womb, correct?
Even Lord Krishna was traveled through the water Yamuna.
Yes.
I want to share a thought which I found. Since we are talking about Ravan's wife Mandodari, and if you Google Mexico is a country in South America, and you will see the the temples which we have, in India, in South India, you know, that tomb-like temples. And
Yes.
all the Mexican people, they are all like carpenters, they are in construction, masons, and all of them, they are Mexican peoples. So I think the Vishwakarma Lord's brother was Maya, right? And
Yes,
Maya
yes.
is in Mexico. All the Mayan peoples were in Mexico. So I think there is a connection between Mandodari and Maya.
In Mexico, there is a region named as Gautamala. That is the origin region of the Mayan civilization.
Yes, you're right. Yes. So all of the Mexican people, they are very good with carpentry. They are good masons. They are in good construction.
Mm.
So that's the blessings from Vishwakarma Devta, I guess.
Yes.
I want to ask about the Jupiter. Jupiter is the Karka of child, and if one has a problem, so must be the Jupiter karma is there. So, sir, I found the stories that Mrikshira, Mercury was born, so they had problem with their child. In Uttarashada also Jupiter karma, the Vishwadeva and Rudra was a problem in between, so the child. And I don't able to find about the Hasta Nakshatra, why Jupiter karma is there to regarding child.
Surya Bhagwan, he himself born under Hasta Nakshatra. Surya Bhagwan is the enemy of Saturn, correct? Saturn is the own child of Surya Bhagwan. Am I right or not?
Okay. Yes.
Correct? The king Dasaratha was born under Hasta Nakshatra.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Dasaratha is the father of Rama. Rama was born after 60,000 years. After 60,000, more than 60,000 years, Dasaratha doesn't have a child.
And he had multiple wives.
After that, he had done the Putra Kameshti Yaga to get the four divine kids: Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna. Correct?
Okay.
Yes. So our today's class ends here, and we will continue the Mercury Karmic Registry, and we will continue the Jupiter Karmic Registry in our next video session. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
So please be sure that this video is recorded because it have to be uploaded.
Yeah, I'll be sending you the email.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.